What's up guys, Houndish here, and today we have the weekly reset preview for December 6th and the launch of Season 19. It's always a bit of a weird one going into a new season where we don't have any details about it just yet and we're only like a day away. But of course, while we're a little bit blind on some of the new content, we do know a lot about the rotation going into the weekly reset. Of course, some of the updates that Bungie are bringing, reward changes, upgrades, adjustments to playlists and more. And so in the video today, we'll break down some of the normal reset stuff, but also important things to bear in mind with the launch of the new season. Before we get into it though guys, the video today is sponsored by Ridge Wallets, which are the ultimate low profile, highly durable wallet on the market. And the Ridge is super sleek, easy to carry, and can store up to 12 cards as well as cash, replacing your worn out heavy wallet with something far superior. The Ridge comes in loads of styles, including burnt titanium, carbon fiber versions, and various colors. And right now, if you head to ridge.com/houndish, you can save up to 40% in the store until December 22nd, which is pretty awesome. Cards slide in and out of the case, which is incredibly sturdy and can even protect against digital pickpockets with built-in RFID blocking technology. But additionally, Ridge have some other awesome accessories, like their new key cases, which apply the principles of the Ridge wallet to your keyring. It works kind of like a multi-tool, and our keys are now secured in an ergonomic case for safe carrying. Plus, the key cases share many of the same awesome designs as the wallets, such as the forged ember and carbon fiber ones I have right here. On top of this, Ridge sent me some of their other neat hardware, like this bottle opener and spanner, which fits perfectly into any Ridge wallet. So if you guys are looking for a new wallet or matching key case, Ridge have some awesome practical hardware in their store, and currently you can save up to a huge 40% until December 22nd by heading to ridge.com/houndish. The Ridge could be perfect for yourself or as a gift this holiday season, and I absolutely recommend you check them out, linked below. Now though, as we get into Destiny gameplay stuff heading into the new week, we should first mention the update for Season 19, and of course it'll drop on Tuesday, December 6th. And so at 8 AM PST, maintenance will begin. And then at 8:45 AM, D2 will be brought offline, which is 15 minutes before the daily reset time. And then at 9 AM Pacific, which is 5 PM in the UK, update 630 will be playable on all platforms. And of course, that'll mean the launch of the new season. As Bungie have outlined in various updates, we're going to see a pretty big patch of weapon tuning changes, ability updates, and quality of life fixes. And we've covered a bunch of those in several videos, so I'll link some of the changes down in the description box. But of course, there's also the likelihood that we're going to see a trailer very immediately before the launch of the season itself. It is possible that we could see it on Monday after this video goes live, but if not, we're probably looking at Tuesday, a couple of hours before the launch. So the trailer and reveal is something that I'll keep you guys posted on. Otherwise though, some activity stuff we can look forward to a bit later on in the week. And after we've got past the first couple of days of Season 19, we're going to get access to a new dungeon. Once again, the exact content there, the theme and all of that hasn't been revealed, but Bungie have confirmed that it will drop on December 9th at 9 AM PDT, which is the daily reset time. That's pretty much all we know about it for now, but I'd be curious to get thoughts from you guys on what that dungeon could look like, any speculation on theme for the new season or the endgame activity. Be sure to share your thoughts down below. But now getting into some of the activity stuff, and for Vanguard, the featured Nightfall for the first week will be Kargan in the Inside Terminus. There will as always be the chance to earn the Nightfall weapon, but we don't know about the rotation for Nightfall weapons just yet. All that Bungie have told us is that we are going to see the return of the Wendigo GL3 heavy grenade launcher. That was one of the ritual or pinnacle weapons from back in the day, but it'll be returning with random rolls, so I'm very much looking forward to seeing what that can get. And another new weapon or returning weapon will be the Hung Jury Scout Rifle. I'm sure Bungie will have updated a few perks and things there, but just bear in mind the Silicon Neuroma Sniper and Duty Bound Auto Rifle have been taken out of the rotation. And so we'll see what we get tomorrow, but Bungie did tease a new ritual weapon, which appears to be a high-impact pulse rifle. So this will be earnable in Crucible, Vanguard, or Gambit. And as always, there'll be the ornaments specifically for each of those playlists, and Bungie have given us a preview of what those will look like. So that'll be one of the new rewards to chase for Season 19. But for other activities and the endgame stuff, the Last Wish Raid, as well as the Shattered Throne Dungeon will be the featured endgame activities for this week, as always dropping unique items. But on top of this, for Season 19, Deepstone Crypt will get craftable weapons. I believe we'll be able to start earning those immediately going into the new season, but bear in mind DSC isn't the featured raid for the week, so red borders won't be repeat farmable until it is featured, but random encounter drops and the chest at the end of the raid will be active immediately from the launch of Season 19. For other playlists though, and the Crucible, Rift will be the featured mode for the first week of Season 19, and of course PvP events like Trials and Iron Banner will return throughout the course of the season. And as always, one of the elements for Season 19 will be the new artifact. Bungie have said that this one will be focused a bit more on stasis, including anti-champion mods for hand cannons, scout rifles, bows, pulse rifles, autos, and submachine guns. Plus we'll see the Unstoppable Grenade Launcher mod, and Bungie have said that the Lucent Finisher mod will return as well. And then we'll see an updated version of Passive Guard that works with glaives, and a reprisal of Breach and Clear, which will be designed to interact with the Void 3.0 rework. They also say be on the lookout for artifact mods for chest and leg slots that grant bonuses to resilience and mobility, as well as a helmet mod that grants additional airborne effectiveness. Plus they tease that the monochromatic Maestro mod in the class item slot rewards you generously for using weapons and subclasses that match their damage types, and they've included a mod aimed specifically at solo players. And they say this should be particularly useful for helping to tackle Legend Lost sectors, so it'll be interesting to check that out in a bit more depth. And of course, in terms of the Lost Sector rotation that we'll typically cover in the weekly reset, we're not sure what that's going to be until the season launches. Another element that we can't be 100% certain about is the Eververse store. The only thing we do know is that Bungie are doing an Assassin's Creed Valhalla crossover with Destiny 2, and so Valhalla will get various pieces of gear from Destiny, Shaxx armor, as well as Saint 14 armor, plus some Destiny-themed weapons and mounts. And we're going to see the same thing in D2 as well, much like when the Fortnite set was released. The Assassin's Creed stuff will likely be featured in the Eververse store throughout the course of the season, both for Silver and Bright Dust at different points in time. As always though, I'll keep you posted on that rotation best I can once we have the information. And for this slightly shorter Season 19, we're also going to see a couple of live events taking place. So the first one to bear in mind is Moments of Triumph, which will actually begin on Tuesday for the year as well. So it'll likely be a chance to earn the 2022 title, and as always, we'll need to complete activities from the past year before February and the launch of Nightfall. So we'll get details on those soon, but the seasonal event for Season 19 will be the Dawning, and of course with that being the winter event, that's going to return on December 13th, so it'll be the following week after the main launch of the season. And so there'll be plenty to keep posted on in terms of those kind of live events there. For now though, and for activity stuff for Dares of Eternity, as well as updated Red Border weapon drops from Season 18, we're going to see Rotation 2 loot drops next week, which include the Braytech armor suit and Lost Pacific suits from Year 1, as well as weapons from Season of Arrivals as random drops. On top of that though, the Ascendant Challenge rotation will cycle round to Ouroborea, which is accessed via Aphelion's Rest in the Strand, so if you want some gameplay of how to find that Ascendant Challenge for this week, we'll run it at the end of the video. And otherwise, for now, in terms of new content, we're waiting for Bungie's reveal. Again, they've had a tendency of doing this very close to the actual launch of the season. Quite possibly we'll see it on Tuesday, just a couple of hours before it drops. And I certainly feel that frustration of not seeing the new content just yet, although I suppose all will become clear in time. For now though guys, that's what we have to round up in the weekly reset portion, so as always I hope the video has been useful. Be sure to stay tuned here on the channel as we'll have a lot of Destiny stuff to talk about for the next couple of weeks or so. And if you've enjoyed the video today, a rating below really does help us out. Give us your thoughts on what you'd like to see in Season 19, any feelings about the changes Bungie have announced so far, or the lack of a reveal that we've seen as well. But otherwise, as always, I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I hope you have an awesome day.